Hello children, welcome to channel Sube. Children, today I am going to discuss question number 14 from the MCQ part of 2022-23 Physics New Syllabus paper. A car has a grease nipple of length of 3 times 10 power minus 3 meter and diameter 5 times 10 power minus 4 meter. If the coefficient of viscosity of grease is 80 pascal second, what is the pressure difference needed to force a volume of 10 power minus 6 cubic meter grease through the nipple in 10 seconds? Take 2.5 power 4 as 40 and 5 as 3. 1.6 times 10 power 3 pascal, 1.6 times 10 power 4 pascal, 1.6 times 10 power 5 pascal, 1.6 times 10 power 6 pascal, 1.6 times 10 power 7 pascal. Children, before all, we should learn what is a grease nipple. Do you know what is a grease nipple? If you don't know that, how can you understand this question? So grease nipple is a thing like that. So imagine that this one is the tire of a vehicle, the tire of a vehicle. So this one is the rim, and this one is the axle, center axle. So there at the middle, so there is another cylinder, small cylinder, that is called the grease nipple. So that is where the grease nipple is located, especially in tuk-tuk, three wheels. In a three-wheel tire you can see the grease nipple from the outside like that, but in some vehicles it is at the inside of the tire. So if I show you some images of grease nipples are like this. So it is just a cylinder, a small cylinder. There is a hole inside. There is a hole inside like this, cylindrical hole. So actually it is a sort of tube, a metallic tube. So this one is called a grease nipple. So when you look at it from top like this, just you can see this ring, only this hole, as I showed here. So that is what we call grease nipple. So how you use it? So there is a thread, so it is fixed to this tire. The function of why there is a grease nipple, to fill grease into the tire. So there is a instrument, a tool called a grease gun. So it is a tool like this. It has a mouth like this here. So there is a big cylinder here. So this one is a grease gun. So there is a lever here and a pump here, a small pump, this lever. So there is a piston here inside. So it has a spring to keep grease inside pressed at a higher pressure. So inside there is grease filled like this. So the piston, there is a piston here inside. There is a piston here. So due to this spring, there is a spring here. Due to the tension of this spring, the grease is always at a certain pressure, above atmospheric pressure. So what we have to do, we have to connect the mouth of this grease gun with the mouth of that nipple. You have to keep press this like this, and you have to move the handle to force grease into the nipple and through the nipple to the races. There are races, ball bearings, and various types of mechanism inside the tire, inside the wheel. So to rotate them smoothly, we need lubricate. So grease is used for that. So therefore we have to force grease into the grease nipple and through that nipple to the mechanism of the tire. So there are another type of grease gun. So this one is called grease gun. Grease gun. This one is grease gun. So there are another type of grease guns which is operated by electricity. So there is a big hose and there is a tank like this, and there are wheels. You can move it by using these wheels closer to the vehicle. So there is a supply wire, electric current we have to supply to work this. So the tank is filled with grease. The tank is filled with grease. So there is a machine, there is a pump inside to force grease towards the hose. So there is a motor here, pump, electric pump. So when we plugged in this outlet wire to the main supply, and the grease is forced by this motor pump along this hose. When we fixed connect this hose to the nipple here, then grease goes in to the mechanism of the tire. So that is how this grease nipple is. That is what the function of this grease nipple. So nipple is just a tube, sort of tube, but it has a metallic ball inside. So it works as a valve. It works as a valve. So when grease goes inside, it doesn't come back. It doesn't return. It doesn't come back out. So it works as a valve. Actually, in this question, we don't want to consider that. Just the tube, we have to consider. So now I am going to show you a video how to fill grease into the mechanism of the tire using this type of mechanical gun. So this one is the gun, but this one is a mechanical, electrical. This one is the electrical gun. This one is a hand gun. We say hand gun. So small garages have these types of hand guns, and personally people who are using vehicles also have these types of hand guns at home. So from times to times they fill grease into the mechanism of the tire twice a month or once a month, like that. So in big garages, so they use this electrical gun. So now I am going to show you how to use this gun and the nipple. This one is called the nipple here. This one is called the grease nipple, and this one is the gun. So both you can see now. This one is the grease gun, that one is the grease nipple. Now he connects the gun to the nipple and he start the pressure machine, so extra additional grease overflows. So children, you know what is the grease nipple. So let us go to the question. So it is just a cylindrical tube. Walls are thicker. So this one I have drawn like this, horizontally. So this is the hole inside. inside hole. So let us mark the data what they have given. So diameter they have given diameter 5 times 10 power minus 4 meter. But what we need is radius. Radius is 2.5 times 10 power minus 4. The length is 3 times 10 power minus 3. This one is the L length. So the grease is moving through this tube like this. So that is the viscosity. Eta is 80. Eta is 80 of this grease. Then we can use this one. So what is the equation we are going to use? What they ask is delta P. P1, say the pressure at this point is P1, pressure at this point is P2, then P1 minus P2 we have to find out. Otherwise we can use as delta L, delta P. What is the equation? Volume also they have given, time they have given here, time is 10 seconds. Volume 10 power minus 6 cubic meter. So what is the equation? You can guess the equation because they have given something like this, 2.5 power 4. Power 4 means there must be an equation that has some variable having power 4. What is the equation? Equation is this one, 5a power 4 P1 minus P2 divided by 8 eta L. This is the equation. At once when I saw this, the equation came to my mind, which I should use. So therefore let us substitute the given data. V is given as 10 power minus 6, time 10 seconds, 5 we can use as 3, a power 4, simple a power 4 means a is this one, radius, but here in this equation we use the symbol a for radius. That is something especially in viscosity, the lesson viscosity, we take radius as a, simple a. So what is the radius? 2.5 power 4, then 10 power minus 4 also there, we have to take the power 4 of that also, so then 16, power minus 16. Then let us write as delta P for convenience. Delta P divided by 8 times eta given as 80, here L given as 3 times power 10 power minus 3. So let us isolate delta P. No, before that we can simplify. 3 cancel, then this power minus 3, then power minus 13, so here minus 6, when we cancel minus 6 from this minus 13, the remaining value is minus 7. So when we take this one here, because when we isolate it, you can see delta P equals 8 times 80. These people go up here. We take to the left side 8, then that's all 8 times 80. So divide by 10, then 2.5. These people go down here. 2.5 for 10 power minus 7. Delta B is that. So we can use this value 40 instead of this 2.5 power 4. Then this 10 power cancel with this minus 1 here, then minus 6. Then 40 for this one, and minus 10 minus 6. Then 2 times here 280. Then 8 times 2 is 16. When we take this one to the up, then 10 power plus 4 Pascal. That is the delta P value. So but they have written as scientific notation, then 1.6 times 10 power 7 Pascal. That is the delta P. So the answer is this one. So let us check the answer. Question number 14. Question number 14, the answer is the fifth one. Correct, fifth one. So it is easy. It is not a difficult question if you remembered the correct equation, and if you know what is this grease nipple, that it is just a tube, and also if you do the simplification correctly, carefully, you get the correct answer. Now children, I am going to wind up the video. We have used more than 15 minutes. So I think you are happy because I showed you everything that I can. I explained before the question what is this grease nipple, and I showed you all the videos and images that has correspondence to this one. So I think you are happy. So you have to make me happy too by subscribing my channel if you haven't yet subscribed it, and also you can share my link among your friends, and press the thumb icon and press the bell icon. See you tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the evening, children. Goodbye.